Hello everyone, welcome to RBI Interview and Fact series. In this video, we are going to see what is liberalized remittance scheme and its role in the Indian economy. So basically, as you would be knowing that liberalized remittance scheme is a facility that is provided by RBI and it allows resident individuals to freely remit a certain amount of money outside India every financial year without seeking specific prior approval, right? Now, if we talk about the annual limit that is there with respect to this LRS scheme. So basically the current limit is USD 2,50,000 per financial year, that is from 1st of April till 31st of March, right? Apart from that, who is eligible? So as I told you, the eligible ones are the resident individuals. It includes minor also, right? And but if we talk about those individuals that are not eligible, so of course the corporations, right? Because they are not a type of individual, they are a type of entities, right? Apart from that, the partnership firms also, Hindu undivided family also, and the different type of trust that are there. They are not eligible for this scheme. So it is for the resident individuals only. The next is permissible transactions. So basically you can through this LRS you can do two types of transactions. The first is current account transaction, right, which is regarding your expenses, for example for the purpose of education, the gifts, donations, for the private visits, for example the tourism, right, for also sort of purpose, for also sort of expenses, they are a part of your current account transactions, right, which is the first type of transaction permitted under LRS. The second is capital account transaction also, that is regarding different type of assets or investment, for example for buying a house or a property, or maybe if you want to buy a property in London or maybe New York or maybe Dubai, for that purpose also it is eligible. It can be for investments also, for example if you want to buy shares in foreign companies, and it can be regarding bank accounts also, right? So for these type of purpose, these type of transactions are allowed. But there is some kind of negative list also, which is the list of prohibited transactions that are there. So basically you cannot use LRS for buying lottery tickets, you cannot use it for gambling or betting activities. You can also not use it for trading in forex, for sending money to countries which are identified as non-cooperative by FATF, right? And you can also not use it for buying the foreign currency convertible bonds that are issued by the Indian companies, right? So these are the different type of features with respect to liberalized remittance scheme, and I hope it is pretty much clear to you. So thank you so much and all the best for your preparation.